I'll tell you more about the 5 elements theory. The changes of everything in the cosmos are the result of the interaction of yin and yang, which is yin energy and basically yang energy. Yin and yang are the concept of a duality forming a whole. We encounter examples of yin and yang every day. For example, night is yin while day is yang, and also female is yin while male is yang. Over thousands of years, quite a bit has been sorted and grouped under various yin and yang classification systems. Neither yin nor yang is absolute. Nothing is completely yin or completely yang. Each aspect contains the beginning point of the other aspect. For example, day becomes night, then night becomes day. The 5 elements theory refers to 5 basic elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, which make up the universe. This theory can be used to describe the movement and the relationship between different elements and phenomena in the nature. In the 5 elements theory, time, seasons, directions, animals, planets, smells, as well as internal organs can be categorized under one of these 5 elements. The theory of the 5 elements thinks that the world is composed of these 5 elements and changes according to the fixed laws of nature. It not only affects the human's destiny, but also affects the universe and its creator's cycle constantly. The theory is a very important part of traditional culture and mostly used in philosophy, traditional medicine, as well as fortune telling. When foreigners visit the Gyeongbokgung Palace, they are always interested in the color decorations of the palace buildings. These color decorations are called the tancheong, and the tancheong are made up of 5 colors. First is red, which symbolizes fire. Second is blue, which symbolizes tree and plant life. Third is yellow, which symbolizes the soil and the earth we're standing on. Fourth is the black, which symbolizes the water. And the last is white, which symbolizes metal. And these 5 elements are what our ancestors believed created the universe, including the sun and the moon. And these 7 elements are what makes up the Korean weekday from Monday to Sunday. And also, the tancheong was not only used for decorative reasons, but also for practical reasons. Since all palace buildings were made out of wood, the palace buildings were vulnerable to humidity, which could make them rot. To prevent this, our ancestors painted the palace buildings with the tancheong to prevent bugs from eating the wood or the wood splitting into half due to too much humidity or too less humidity. These tancheong were not only used in palaces, but also authoritarian buildings like shrines or Buddhist temples. So they represented someone's authority, especially the king. If you look at the walls of the building, you can see that on the wooden support beam here are little pointy rods that were placed to prevent birds from actually nesting on these wooden support beams. When birds actually nest on these wooden support beams, they could cause damage to the whole palace building, as they could not only nest, but they could also poop on the paints, which would make the wood rot. And also there are these crisscross holes that were installed for ventilation of air. And since all these palace buildings were made out of wood, they were prone to rotting in humid conditions. So to prevent humid conditions, they installed these holes for wind to go in and go out and to control humidity of these wooden structures.